All right. Welcome everyone to the stand up. It's Monday. So as you always, you know the drill. We would love to hear from you. Your stand up, your update. How is it going with the project? If you have any questions or anything to share, please go ahead. So there is only one person around now, I think.
Can I speak now?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, just I have completed the project, but I have planned to refine it. I couldn't run the Docker. I saw the Docker image, the size of the Docker image to be more than 6.2 gigabytes. I copied the requirements from my data project to the Docker fraud detection API, Docker folder. I think the size of the Docker image depends on the list of the requirements. I don't know which list from the requirements to be selected for the Docker image to be built and run on it. But when I try to build the Docker for certain lists of requirements, it requires me again another package or library when I try to run the Docker. And I think I have made obsolete paths, implemented obsolete paths for the directory in my repo, and that remains unfixed. Of course, I didn't apply a smooth-fied gun for balancing the clans, and of course, I didn't deploy it. I have planned to do so. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for sharing. So, are you like when you said that you had a problem with Docker? Is it like is it something you're still working on? Basically, do you need help? Can you clarify the problem you're facing?
Yes, I couldn't run. I could finally. I could run it. I mounted both the models and the data first and tried to run it. But when I tried to open with browser, it couldn't. The page couldn't be displayed.
Okay. So the code didn't work from the Docker image, but the Docker container, basically. So because they were saying something about like the image that it was like it took there was a problem when you are building the image itself, but that was fixed in the end. It ran. You could build the image and run the container, but then a problem happened when you were trying to. Am I understanding you correctly? The container is running, but it's not the API is not working, or what exactly you're trying to run? You're trying to see.
Yeah, sure. You have exactly understood my problem in my progress. I could run the Docker just changing the command you gave us, which is different from the project requirement document. First, I have to mount the data and the models. The Docker image will be built on, run on. Finally, it could successfully run. The Docker could successfully run. But when I try to open the browser to check, it doesn't work.
Say, did you is that sorry? How did you mount the data on the model? Can you
Just
again?
in my code, in my
Yeah.
script, I use absolute paths. I use Ubuntu Linux.
Mm-hmm.
So if not, the pipelining process and the major script and the notebook will not be synchronized. That's why I used absolute paths in my
Okay.
script.
Okay.
Then when I try to build the Docker, it says, I don't know the file. The file is not there, something like that. But when I mount the data, that's raw data and the process data and the models I built,
Mm-hmm.
it could build. And finally, I could run using mounting. Let me
If
search
you can show.
the command, and I'll send you the command to mount the models
Okay.
and the data, and how I could run the Docker. But I'm just confused with the size of the Docker. The size of the Docker is
It's
six
big.
two
Mm-hmm.
gigabytes per second. Is that right?
It is how much? Can you say again?
6.2 gigabytes.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. So can you show me or like what you're seeing, like how you build? Like, can you share your screen or if you have it, can you show me like the console when you build the image, if that is available, or
Okay. Let me open the code with my Visual Studio Code, and I'll show you.
okay.
Maybe you may wait 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, this is my project, my repo, main repo, and this is where Docker images are present.
The
The
Docker file is there. Okay. Can you show me the Docker file for a second?
Yeah. This is Docker file.
Okay. And okay, so what are you copying? Can you show me the directory you are in?
Just I used this one, and of course,
yeah, but okay. Oh, just 1 second. In the line number 8, you are copying. You say copy ... So you're copying everything you have in the current directory inside the image, right? So I want to see what are you copying?
From this one, from this directory.
Yeah.
That's from this one.
Yeah.
To.
So you have so you have only these files, right? It's in the command. Just go back to the the terminal.
No, but I modified this, but sorry for. Let me open from this one, the Docker image there.
Okay, it's here.
Yeah, I made another line. Just copy. This like this. I have done it. Finally, I modified the Docker because if you see in this slide, list, you see this one because it requires me the scripts.
Okay. You are using these scripts inside this, maybe are you using them in the serve model API.py? This
just it requires me LSTM and CNN. If you see this one code, this one, and this one is the models for deep learning models. Finally, I use this one to train. So while training, let me show you the API.
Okay. Is it serve model API?
Serve model API.
Okay.
Imported. Since I have imported it, else it requires me while I build the Docker.
Yeah, of course. If anything you need inside your script, you have to be there. You understand that this image or the container is an isolated environment. So anything that you need to run your script has to be there, unless you provide it the data. Of course, you can mount them with using a volume or like a direct mount as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So you need all the scripts you are using, you have to be inside the image. That's correct. That's what you're doing is right.
I did it. So to run it from README file, this one, I use.
So here you are also mounting the models, the data in a volume, right? So I'm just looking at the command you're using.
Yeah,
so
of course.
Using Docker. Yeah. So you're mounting the data and the models. Okay.
Yeah. So let me run it. Maybe this one. Let me Docker. Yeah, I did it. I uncommented it.
Right. So you already have the container, right?
Yeah, but it does not work here. For example, if
yeah. So okay, run it. Let's see what is the error that you can see.
Okay. Maybe it's textile.
Okay, so in the meanwhile, so when you run this this script without the Docker, does it work? Like
yes, it works.
Yeah, it works. It works outside.
Yeah, it works. Let me show me the size of sorry. Docker images, the size of the image of sudo. Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
The size of the Docker image is 6.52 gigabytes. It takes 1 hour or 1.5 to build.
To create. Okay.
Yeah, let me check if it works. Oh, it takes some time to run.
All right. So yeah, so maybe it will take more time than what we have left here. So make sure that you can stay on, but like once it runs and you have an error, just screenshot it and send it to me, like in the DM, and let's work it there. So even after like the stand-up is over, so you can wait for it to run, and in the meantime, there are other people who joined. So anyone who joined, you want to share your stand-up,
yeah,
please can write, or you can speak up as well. Amara, you can stay on. It's fine.
Thank you.
It's like okay. Okay, Doug is saying that he's currently working on the dashboard. Okay, good. So no blocks, no like blockers or questions. Everything is going smoothly. Okay. So did you make sure that like that NumPy is installed? Like, is it like said, they encountered an error in task 4 related to the Docker container. Okay, we were discussing Docker just before. A no module called NumPy. That just like it seems like to refer that NumPy is not installed within the container. So have you made sure that it is? Yeah, it's fine, Dagi. You can just yeah, you can just continue writing. It's okay. It's okay. In the meantime, Noha, can you speak? Can you share with us your update? So Mary is saying like, did you change the Python version for Docker, which is different from the global Python? Okay. I'm not sure what is this, like what you're expecting the problem was, if there is a difference in versions. No, okay. Noha is saying they cannot speak right now. Okay, you can type. Can you type? How is your progress? Like, what is the status of your project? Can you update us, like if you are facing any issues, problems, if you have questions, you can write down. It's okay. And just to, with what Amari and Agi are discussing, with Docker, you know that within the image, within the container, the Docker container is isolated from your system. So anything you want to run has to run in your container, you have to include in your image, basically. There is one other option that you have regarding, especially regarding data, if you want to use data, or if you have like the model that is something that is a big file you don't want to include inside your container, you can link, you can use a special link between your Docker container and your system, which is called a volume. And you can use that. There are two types of volume, but anyway, you can link, you can, in special cases, allow your container to see something from your system. Other than that, what is running inside the container is isolated. So, okay. So regarding the different versions of Python, you make sure that whatever, like if your code is running in your machine, on your system, not inside the Docker, on your system, is running well, but it's running with a different version of Python, you have to to test it in the container. It might not work because the libraries are different or whatever. So you have to pay attention to this difference of versions. So this is a good point to made by Amari. So the code, to make sure that your code runs. Sometimes if you change the version, it will not run as you expect. So make sure you are using the right the right version there. Okay, we have 1 minute left. Zainab, can you share your update with us? And also, I just want to remind Amare, because I think maybe your Docker container haven't run yet. Once it does, please share send me the screenshot of the error you're seeing. You can DM it to me. I'm Imtinan. DM it to me. Okay. Let me just check 1 second. Okay, let's take a few more minutes. Zainab, can you share your update? And for Dagi, your question, you didn't reply, have you made sure that NumPy is installed or not? So okay, let's because anyway, this is not going to be maybe enough. So let's continue the discussion about Docker on Slack and any issues that you're facing there. Am I not Zainab, are you talking? I'm not hearing anything. Am I audible? Maybe not. Maybe can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You're audible.
Okay, thank you. So I don't know. It's we are over the time. and I'm not getting responses at the moment. So like I'm just going to reiterate what I said, that like people who are asking Amari and Dagi who are saying that they have problems with Docker, please continue, like contact me or continue let's continue the discussion on Slack. So contact me in the DM, screenshot the error you are seeing, you're facing, and let's discuss that there. Do you have anything do you want to announce? If not, like if there is anything you want to share before we end this session.
It's just a reminder for everyone to join the community building session at 3 p.m. It's just a reminder. I just have a reminder, everyone.
Okay. Thank you. So everyone, please join. And thank you for being here. I think we'll end this session now. Have a nice day. And yeah, if anyone who will have a question, please ask on Slack, and you can tag any tutor or yeah, we know this. Okay, have a nice day. I will end the recording here.